Alright guys, as I'm filming this video, it is officially midnight on March 11th. So it's now Saturday. So you know what this means. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We are now 3 days, that's 72 hours away from infants, approximately, and 5 days away from The Sims 4 growing together. The pressure is building, the excitement is increasing. Of course, early access is starting on Monday, guys, at 10 a.m. I think it is Pacific time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm not sure who has access, who's going to be posting content, but I have seen a lot of notable game changers with pretty big followings announce that they're not posting content and that they weren't chosen. I've already seen now a couple of people say there won't be early access. You'll be seeing content on the 16th, which has me a little confused because 16th is the day that it releases for everyone. And I know with how the Game Changer program works, if you don't get the early access that comes way before the patch, then you normally get the regular early access that all Game Changers get that Tuesday when the patch releases. And normally there's like a 24-hour window to make content and publish it to be up on Wednesday, which is usually 24 hours before the pack comes out. That's normally how the rollout goes, but I'm seeing so many Game Changers and EA creators saying no content until Thursday, which is starting to make me wonder, are they even giving out early access to all the Game Changers anymore like they used to? Has something changed with that? I'm starting to think maybe this has something to do with the leaks that happened with high school years, because there was a lot of them. And I'm thinking maybe trust is just not where it needs to be with EA and its creators. But I guess the good news is that content is coming Monday. Not sure from who, but I'm sure you guys will see it posted online. I'm sure the Sim Gurus will retweet and all of that stuff. But now we are diving into the official Q&A. There's lots that we have to talk about. Brand new images, brand new GIFs, some new information. So in my last Twitter Q&A, I talked about a tweet from Sim Guru Morgan. Sim Guru Morgan shows off some of the new childhood aspirations. And what's awesome about these aspirations is you have the ability to gain multiple skills while doing an individual aspiration, which is so cool. And you can see here, you can choose if you want to do motor or social or multi-skill. There is a reward trait that comes with each one, but of course there's a question, is it going to be the same or different? For example, Slumber Party Animal has a practiced host reward trait, but Sim Guru Morgan confirms that they all, each of them individually, Slumber Party Animal, Mind and Body, Playtime Captain, and Creative Genius, all have their own cool, unique reward traits. So some good news there. I don't think that Sim Guru Morgan is going to reveal this information, as you know, we're already a couple days away now from early access. So I'm sure that at this point, I'm thinking this weekend, they're probably going to be slowing on posting new information, just to give those that are going to be diving into the pack some time to have some fun with it, because I'm hearing that those that did get early access are currently playing it right now. They have access throughout the weekend, so they're probably filming content and organizing stuff right now. What is this? Sim Guru Ninja shared a picture one day during Growing Together development. Beard Baby got a much older toddler sibling. This sim got so sad that we fixed the issue. Game development bugs can be hilarious. So this issue's fixed. It won't be launching with the game, but this is really creepy. So an adult sim in the size of a toddler. That is so creepy. This man has no neck at all. Sim Guru Ninja shares a little video clip of the animation, or at least one of them, for playing pretend. There's a lot of different options, it appears, and we'll get into this more later on in the video because Sim Guru Nova actually shares some brand new images for this, but we have a little look at one of the options, which it has been confirmed that in the Treehouse playing pretend, you can either play solo or with another sim. I don't know how I missed this when doing an overview of the objects coming with a brand new expansion, but it looks like the Sims team did it yet once again. This was pointed out by Luddy Simmer. The plants are grouped together, they're not individual. And I know that in the past there was a problem with this, in which the Sims team did fix, I believe in 2018 with Jungle Adventure, but it has happened yet once again with some plants coming with Growing Together. But the good news here, guys, is that that SimGuru Ninja actually responds to this. Honestly though, thanks for the feedback. So they might make some corrections and adjustments, which crossing my fingers for. I doubt that any changes will happen with the upcoming patch that's coming this Tuesday with infants. It's way too close. I think that if they were going to make any changes, it would probably take a couple of weeks or maybe even a month or two and come sometime down the line. SimGuru Ninja shares a brand new clip, a brand new GIF, I'm guessing of a new interaction coming with growing together, an adult sim picking up a child, holding them, and kind of spinning around before putting them back down. And this is the absolute cutest thing ever, guys. He tweets, "It's Friday, we made it, enjoy the day." One simmer on Twitter asking, "By the way, Ninja, do you mind me asking if there are milestones for, let's say, adopting pets? I'm sorry, it's unrelated, but I'm super curious." SimGuru Ninja replies to this, "Lots of interesting milestones to discover, wink face." So not directly answering this question, but I guess kind of hinting that there's probably a lot that they didn't show off in the live stream in regards to milestones. I can't wait to see what else they've implemented. I'm sure there's a lot of other things, not just kid related. It'd be so cool to see with pack integration for cats and dogs, some milestones for them, like adopting or watching them age up or seeing them have puppies or have kittens. There's so many possibilities for that. One user, Stacky May, responds, "Can you do this only with the teaching to ride bike, or is it its own separate animation thing?" And SimGuru Ninja responds, "You'll see this when celebrating learning how to ride a bike, but can also access this from a certain trait or a family dynamic." Wow, cool. So one, have over 90 rel and have the caring trope, family dynamic, or two, have over 90 rel and have the family oriented trait. We've talked about this before, but I like how you literally need to play the game and try different things in order to unlock and see certain animations or discover certain things. This pack is literally all about discovering. That's literally what you have to do. It's growing together, but discover growing together, literally. So celebration isn't the only way. There's multiple ways to see this. I'm sure there's so much more in this too, guys, that they're not saying. Like, we really are gonna have a field day with this, with discovering everything that's in this pack. If you've been thinking about starting a Legacy Let's Play or a Legacy series, I say wait until this is out, because this is the perfect time to do so. And if you already have one, honestly, I wouldn't even touch your game or even continue it until this comes out. I would just wait. I mean, we're only a couple days away now at this point. So the interaction in the game is called Best Hug Ever. SimGuru Ninja confirms this on Twitter. So cute. All right, guys, on to SimGuru Nova. You already know we're back here with more looks at some of the new objects coming with The Sims 4 growing together. We've learned about the chairs previously. We've read some descriptions together. Now we have a new tweet. Both can be spotted, both of these chairs, that is, in the new library and rec centers in San Sequoia. They are definitely very interesting chairs. I don't know how I feel about them. I think they look a little weird personally, but they're cool. I'll give them that. They're different. It's definitely a lot different from stuff we already have in the game. Even if it's not my personal taste, I like when they introduce things that aren't like what we already have. These little connectable desks are so cute too. In a way, they're kind of like cubicles. They're individual desks, but they connect to each other. This would be so perfect if you guys made like schools with computer labs and stuff, like not just libraries, but this looks like a perfect kid or teen after school homework center. This is exactly where they would go to do their homework. SimGuru Nova now shares more looks at playing pretend in the treehouse, tweeting, "Didn't get a chance to show this on the stream, but two child sims can also play pretend together. Space Explorers, Fairy Tale Castle, Pirates, Island Castaway, and House. You can play house in The Sims." I love that. It's so cool to see this, but also at the same time, I'm just kind of sad because this is kind of a spoiler. I kind of wish that they wouldn't have shown as much, you know, leave a little bit more to discover in game, but I'll take some screenshots. It's definitely a lot better than showing us video clips of each, you know, because there are some very unique interactions with all of them, I assume. And in case you're curious about which one is playing house, it's the one at the bottom right with raking leaves. SimGuru Nova tweets, "Yeah, in the picture you can see Atlas's friend raking pretend leaves, things like that. So like doing jobs and chores, like Jonas Sim says. I think this is adorable. Oh boy, I cannot wait to read the descriptions for these Kindermaid pieces that we just talked about a minute or two ago. SimGuruNova tweets, look, Kindermaid's Kinder mod line is also bringing retro future vibes and existential panic to your libraries. Perfect for when your studies have you in literal agony, or you're on the verge of having your secret love of cow plants spilled via a slightly too tilted phone screen. All right, so studying is groovy by Kindermaid. Let's be honest, studying isn't that groovy. Exams are the harbingers of caffeine-fueled late nights, hours and hours spent stressed in drab interiors. But ask yourself, does your agony have to be drab? No, so let us help you. Thanks to Kindermaid's Kinder mod line, you can suffer in style. And when it's 3 a.m. the night before the final, the coffee is all gone and you've reached the end of your patience and willpower. Gaze into the vibrant colors and remember, Kindermaid was there for you. These are really funny, guys. These are getting crazy. I feel like the more I read throughout this whole Kindermaid line, the more unhinged it gets. That's the word I'm looking for, unhinged. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. I'm sorry, I'm having way too much fun with these. Anytime I see these pop up, I get so excited. All right, let's go on to the next one here. This one is Privacy is Groovy. So these are the weird looking ones that I showed you a minute ago. By Kindermaid, of course. Among the newest additions to Kindermaid's Kinder Mod collection, it's a chair that respects and protects your privacy. You wouldn't just let anyone read your secret Social Bunny post drafts, right? Or your scandalous texts that contain questionable opinions about cow plants. No, so have a seat and type in peace. Yeah, you can't let anyone see that. I love this. This is funny. SimGuruNova really went all out with this. Like, I'm assuming SimGuruNova is the one that typed these up. I'm assuming so. I could be wrong, but hey, you can tell this is passion right here. This is pure passion. SimGuruNova also confirms that there is a Kindermaid changing table to match the base game set. Coolio. All right, guys, the last one for now. We have more from SimGuruNova. Kindermaid would like me to remind you, they are a very ethical company with very ethical methods to achieve their very ethical goals. The crib will be available in base game. The changing table comes with growing together. Swatches match previously released base game Kindermaid beds. Awesome! Oh my gosh! All right, here we go. Kindermaid Kinder Crib. School might be a few years away, but that doesn't mean the tiniest members of the family aren't ready for Kindermaid's newest addition to its iconic furniture line, the Kinder Crib. Encourage your infant to live their truth with creativity, igniting colorways proven anecdotally to enrich the imaginations of your young ones and rigorously tested by multiple, at least 2 Kindermaid employees that received free prototypes and very generous bonuses. This sounds like a great company, guys. This sounds like a company I would not mind working for if I lived in the Sims world. Hey, just saying. All right, and now the last one, Cheerful Changing Table by Kindermaid. Life is a mess, but it's much more manageable with a smile on. Kindermaid's mission is to keep that smile planted firmly on your face, even when staring at a dirty diaper. If you don't smile, well, then that's your problem. These are literally hilarious. I love these. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If there's any more, you guys already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be back. I might not be back as soon as possible. Well, it'll be as soon as possible. But if you haven't noticed with what I'm doing with the rollout of Growing Together versus Werewolves, I am more working on trying to make the videos a little longer and putting up 1 a day instead of having them be 5, 7, 8 minutes and putting up 4 or 5 a day. I'd rather put 1 20-minute video up a day. So I guess the news isn't really fresh and hot off the press, but trying to compile everything into as few videos as possible just so it doesn't clutter subscription feeds, and also because YouTube only allows me to send out 3 notifications per day, that you guys are going to get notifications for every single thing that I upload so no one misses out. So that's been the goal with the rollout of this pack, and I think that's what I'm going to try to do moving forward, so I hope that that's been working. But that's it for now. If there's more, I'll be back. I love you guys so much. Take care. Happy simming. Bye, everyone.